For a second there, all was dark. Whoop, let me clean you off. You're a little blurry. There we go. Much better. Let's get up close and personal. All right, turned that off. Alrighty. So, hello. Thanks for joining. So, I've never done a blue look. I can't tell you the last time I did a blue look because blue is intimidating to me. But I saw someone else do it and it made me extremely intrigued. So, we're going to try it, and by popular demand between the blue and the green, blue won. And thank you, ladies, so much for voting. I know you're out there and listening to me. I'm not crazy. I'm not talking to myself. Hey, girl, hey. All right. So, busy day today. Very, very busy day today. I got some exciting news. I did not expect to get this today, but I did. So today we actually got our sculpting trio. And if anyone was watching yesterday, I was talking about it's like the contouring kit. If you can see the 3 different colors, it actually tells you exactly where to put it. It is foolproof. Makes it very, very easy. So finally got my sculpting kit. I'm super excited to use it. We are going to do it today, but it's really great because it literally shows you how to use it. It tells you exactly where to put it. So I never did contouring, so we're going to wing this together and we're going to see just how easy this is or how difficult it is, but we're going to find out together. All right. And now that I actually have my brushes for it too, I mean, we are good to go. Super excited. But like I was saying before, thanks to everyone for letting me know what look they wanted. And everyone said blue. And for brown eyes, everyone that has brown eyes always thinks like blue is not the color. It's in your color wheel. I'm with you. About a week ago, I was with you. I didn't believe that, brown eyes could do blue, because then I thought of Mimi, and that's scary. So, we're going to do blue today. We're going to start from the beginning, because I learned something today that was pretty cool. Today I woke up, I had really oily skin, and when I put on my BB cream, it made myself a little bit more oily. Actually, I shouldn't say oily, it made it dewy. I'm not a fan of having a dewy look, but a lot of people are a fan of that. That's fine. Some people like shimmer eyeshadows. Some people like matte eyeshadows. All about how you want to look. Well, I like a matte look. So today I learned actually how to get rid of that shine and make it a super matte look. So we're going to do that today. So let's start with the face. And of course, what do we always start with? Our rose water. Once you exfoliate your face in the morning and you clean everything out of your pores are now wide open. And all you're doing is putting all this makeup and all of these products right back into the pores that you just cleaned. So after you clean them, you always want to spray it with rose water. Rose water helps with a lot of things. It helps with the idea of if you shave and you get red bumps, if you have a baby and they get diaper rash, if you want to protect your skin, close your pores. That's my biggest thing. That's what I'm using it for. So many different things. It also helps with your elasticity, all of that. Hey Jenna, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So it helps with a lot of different things. I did a whole video where half of it was me just talking about this product. It is crazy how awesome this product is. So when you start with this. So you don't need a lot. You just need to get a little bit of mist going. So just do 3. Every once in a while I'll do 4. Depends. Also wanted to say, if you guys were there when I did my mask, one of these little samples was more than enough for my entire mask. I do have 2 left over. Now that I have my whole mask and whole beauty sleep treatment that I got as a bundle, I now have 2 samples left over. So if you're thinking about getting it and you're like, I don't know, it might not be my thing, whatever, message me privately. I will send this to you for free. try it out. Tell me what you think, because I would love your opinion as well. And maybe you might notice something that I didn't notice. So let me know. I can send these to you. Got 2 left. Only 2. First come, first serve. All right. Rosewater is the best. Thanks, Jenna. It was so sweet. We need to hang out, by the way. Meet your little guy. We haven't seen each other since, it's like a curse word, JB Dawson's. But we should totally get together sometime. Now I'm moving a little bit more down south, hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right, so sculpting trio we're going to try today. Started our face with our rose water. Moving on from that, we are going to prime. So we just used the rose water to close up our pores, and now we're going to use our primer to cover up your entire face to protect it from everything throughout the day. The toxins, the makeup, the hand touching of dirty hands, all of that stuff. We are going to have that taken care of. All right. All right, so what this does that's really great for your skin is it will moisturize it. It'll create that barrier, and then it will also soothe out all those colors that you have going on your face, whether it's freckles, redness, whatever it may be. It also helps with smoothing out. So as much as the rose water just closed your pores, this goes into your pores as well, but it's moisturizer, so that's good. It will smooth out your skin. Once I get the primer, I'm going to do a little test. We're going to put it on an orange, and we're going to see the difference of the orange with primer and the difference without it, and you'll see how much better the makeup sticks, and you'll also see how much smoother it is, which is key. So I cannot wait for that to come in. All right. And I'm going to use BB cream first. We're going to be doing sculpting, so I'm going to do a full coverage, but I'm going to use BB cream first because BB cream is like a nice dewy look. I just want to show you how to eliminate that dewy look. Yeah. Those who did not watch my video yesterday, I got my face brushes. Feeling so complete, and it was such a nice surprise because I didn't know this, but it comes in this wonderful new case. So all my brushes, when I travel around to people's houses and show them the products and put them on them, see if they like it before buying it. By the way, I have no problem doing that. I can now travel with it. So I actually bought a little travel kit, and now I have to return it. What a shame. I'm gonna get money back. So how's everyone doing today? Is everyone excited for their weekend? I don't have weekends. I work them. And I don't mind it because so does my husband. We have the same schedule, which is great. Anyone do anything fun? Okay. So now that I have that on, I'm going to see. Can you guys see that shine? It's coming off. So that is the dewy look, which is awesome. It's a great thing. I'm not a fan of the dewy look. I like matte looks. So what I learned in my face bag I think. Sorry. Bear with me. Aha. So remember how I'd mentioned that hang a TV? One day in life I'm going to have to do that. But every house I buy, it's like cement, solid plaster walls. There is no drilling into those. 4-day process. 4-day process? That's intriguing. So remember how I mentioned that I take my setting powder and I actually put it right here for oil and then right here for my creasing? We're still going to do that. So it goes on white, and as you pat it in, it turns translucent. And then that helps with my makeup from moving, so that's what sets it. I do the same right here. I don't know if I'm oily here or if I just touch my face a lot. Oh my gosh, take video. I need a play-by-play on that one. I can't imagine my husband trying. So that's where I want to really concentrate it. But if I want to get rid of that dewy look, I'm going to take my powder concealer brush. So it's powder on one side, concealer brush on the other. I'm going to take this bad boy. I'm going to dab it in, and I'm actually going to go to the lid to loosen it up and get off that excess, and I'm just going to wipe. And just blend it in. So this will give you more of that matte look. And you do not need a lot, ladies, just a little bit. I hope it can show it how I want it to. See it? You cannot see that shine. There's no shine. You don't see like the ring. So now I have a nice matte look. So that's what I would do if it's like a casual day. So I am going to be doing the sculpting. Or actually, no, we'll leave it at this. Yes. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. All right. So we're going to leave it like this, and we're going to go to our sculpting trio, because we'll use the sculpting to continue with that full face and just leave the BB cream to do its job. So, sculpting trio. So like I said, here's our sculpting trio. It'll tell you what to do. I'm going to go in order of what it says. So I'm going to start with the dark first. So when you order your face brushes, ladies, like I told you I did, it comes with every brush needed. In the idea of doing all your face, from contouring to blush to concealer to doing what I just did. And then there's still extra brushes as well. And a foundation brush for liquid and powder, all of that jazz. So you can go to town. It's exciting. So for this, for my first time, we're going to use our concealer brush. I probably will use more of my my beauty blender, but we're going to try it with this because we're going to try everything new. All right, so we are going to start with the first one that's right here. So what it's saying is I need to go under my eyes, under my eyebrows, under my eyes, down the nose, and right here. So we're going to do that first. Or actually, we're going to go the other way. My bad. My apologies. Forgive me. We're going to start with the dark. So the dark you want to put right here around the frame of your face. And then you also want to put on either side of your nose, under it, and then right here and right here. So let's go to town. I'm going to start with my cheeks. So when you're using it on your cheeks, you're going to make a fish face, which sounds weird because for once in your life, a fish face is appropriate. Make it. See right there? That's where my contouring is going to go. It's not going to go all the way down here. It's going to start here and just slowly pull in. So, okay. I barely touched it because I was nervous. I'm nervous. Okay. All right, and I'm just going to take this brush and just kind of brush up. You don't want to brush it down. That defeats the purpose. So you're just going to brush it up and blend it out. Then we'll come over here. and then you're just going to take this side and you're just going to brush it up. I'm going in a little bit lighter because it's my first time, so as we get better at it, we'll go bolder. So after we do it down here, it also says to do right here to frame out your face and to get rid of those double chins. Okay. Also, if you're obsessed with the BB cream, which I find to be really simple, they actually now put together a contour BB cream. So you have your highlight and then your darker shade, and use your beauty blender and slowly tap it in. Makes it super easy. It even comes with 2 blending buds as well, 1 for each color. So that's another package in our collection that we do. All right. And then it says to do up here on either side of my nose and underneath. So we'll go up here. All right. On either side of your nose and underneath. And then under here, it's going to give you a little bit of a fuller face. Okay, so that is our contouring with the dark. All right, so next, we are going to go in with this middle color. So the middle color is going to be here, over top, down, underneath where we just did our contouring lines as well, and then our chin. So let's go in. We're just going to go straight down the ridge of your nose like that. And I'm sorry if I'm looking over here. I'll do better. Just have my mirror back there. Okay, so it's right under your eyes. Underneath where you just contoured, or where you just put your dark color. Right here, and under here. All right, now we're gonna go in with our highlighter, and I'll do a little bit of like an iridescent to it. And that one I'm supposed to put here, and here. Also supposed to put it down the bridge of my nose. And right here. So there we go. We'll get better at that with time. Okay, so that is our sculpting kit. Now I'm going to go and do the blush. So the blush I have is actually the Sweet Brush, or the Sweet Blush. It's this color. You just need to do a little dab, and then you'll have, like, you can see all that pigment. You don't need much. I'm just going to put that right on top. And see, even that little dab was a little much. Come over here. Okay. So now on to our blue look. I'm super excited and super nervous all at the same time. So we have our whimsical blue. This is what we're going to be using today. Is it whimsical? I'm sorry, it's heavenly. So we're going to be using our heavenly blue today. And with blue, what goes with it really well is instead of using like a nude or a white, is actually choosing to do more of a pink color. I'm just going to take this off. Getting toasty. No show here. All right. We're just getting serious, that's all. Okay. So, let me see here. So the color I'm using is Sexy. This is, like I said before, it's like a pink kind of natural color. It's very light. Just want to get a little bit onto the lid. Perfect. Gonna start on the bottom and work your way up to your brow. I just like to create like a good stay or good fresh start on the bottom. Okay. Then we're gonna do this side as well. Okay, so we just have a nice pink glow going on. All right, on to Heavenly, onto our blue look. I'm just getting some of that loose into the lid. There we go. So we're going to start light. Maybe we'll go crazy and make it really bold. Use some rose water to make it a little bit bolder. We'll see how this goes. I've not used the blue yet. So we're going to create our V. So you're going to go underneath here. Underneath here. And then you're going to bring it up. Oh my gosh. It's really pretty. I really hope this works out because I would love to add blue to my color wheel. I mean, I know it's technically in it, but I would love to, when I wear blues or all whites, to make a nice pop of color statement with my eyes. And that's what the fun thing is when you wear those nudes, like very like earthy tones, it's kind of like, I compare everything to furniture. It's kind of like when you buy all your furniture nude and then you bring in the pillows and all the paintings and all of that. Your eyes can be your accent. Okay. So see there? That is our blue. Just going to go under with our foundation brush. Just clean up underneath. Perfect. Right, and then we're going to go to the other side. And again, we're going to do that V. So we're going to bring it down under our eye, and then we're going to swing it up. Blue is my favorite color. I'm super excited to see how this ends up. Because us ladies with those brown eyes don't really see this being in our color wheel. And I'm excited to prove myself and yourself completely wrong. We're going to do this. Should we go bolder or should we leave it like this? Should we try it with the rose water, see what happens? What do we think? There we go. Alright, and again we just did like a little bit of a V under here and then brought it up and brought it over. Most of your pigment should sit right here and then you should spread it over. Alright. So why don't we finish the look and then I'll come back with it with the rose water and see what the difference is. So let me just close that up. Let me close this up. Okay. We'll do black. We'll do black eyeliner. So we're going to do our liquid. Just sweep that across. And there we go. One of the key things to remember with liquid eyeliner, or any liner I should say, is you should have it come from your eyebrow and then come over into that swooping action. And actually we want to connect it underneath. Like so. And you know what? I think I'm going to go in with the rose water. I think, why not? We're here. Make it bold. Go big or go home. So, that is this brush. Oops. Just going to spray it. We're just going to make right here in our crease a little bit bolder and right down here in our eye. Then we'll just smooth that out. Make it a little bit bolder. Do that V, bring it over. So the funny thing is, this changed it from a like bright blue to a little bit more of a gray blue, which I didn't see that happening. That's kind of cool. And we're just smoothing it out. And we'll just bring that on over. Okay. Pink on the lips of your lover. Can't stop singing that song. I love Aerosmith. It's officially stuck in my head. So I'm just making it, bringing it up a little bit higher to match my eyebrow. And I'm going about this much slower, only because, like I said, I don't usually work with blue. So I'm trying something new. So we're going to take our time. Okay. Perfect. I am pleasantly surprised. Made me a little nervous. I was a little nervous to try it for the first time and to try it live. Not that y'all would judge me, but I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. So, I'm just going to go in with the rose water again, but do like our other bold color as well. Sorry for the tapping. There we go. It was messing with me. We are just going to bring this up. And like I said before, when you're doing blues, you are going to want to use more of like a pinkish nude color right there. And all I'm doing is just smoothing it out. Okay. So what do we think so far? Do I look like Mimi? I can't think of how that song goes. Where's my cousin Brianna when I need her? Girl, you need to get on right now. You're from Cleveland, you know the song. Ugh, I cannot remember the song. Alright. And again, just going to clean this up. Okay, and we need eyebrows. We do. So, let's do our eyebrows. So with this eyebrow palette, every girl, there are 3 different kinds. There is blonde, there is brunette, and then there's dark brunette to black. So depending on where you fit in that scheme is what you can do. Me, I'm actually a brunette, but barely a brunette. So usually you would go towards a brunette, but I like the blonde. So we're going to go in and do the blonde. So we're going to start with 2. I like to actually go a little bit out of order. Everyone's a little different. I like to start with 2 because I like to create my line underneath, and I like that to be a nice bold line. And the one thing I'm learning as I'm doing this is you don't want to push hard. You just want to like slowly graze it over and let the pigment settle. Because when I was first doing this, I was like, oh, they make it last so much more than me. What am I doing wrong? And it was strictly because I wasn't slowly putting my brush down and then going bold. You just gotta slowly do it and not put a lot of pressure down. Okay, so you have your nice bold line underneath. And now I'm going to go in with 1, create my line right here, which is in line with the corner of my eye. And we're going to go in the order, not the order, but in the way that your eyebrows go. Now this is a powder, so I'm starting to learn that it's not as important to be as clean with it, because you're kind of just filling it in. Create that line. Alright, and then you're going to fill it in. Alright, so I'm going to take 2, just because right here I want to create a nice arch. Same thing over here, because this one doesn't do that. Drives me crazy. So we're going to make it do it. So there we go. And because today we did blue, we're going to do pink. So instead of highlighting with white, we're going to highlight with pink today. So I'm just going to go right here and highlight this. And highlight up here. And again, highlight down here. Highlight up there. Okay, and then just for the top part, my skin, I'm just going to go back in with the white. And we're just doing this to make our eyebrows really, really, really pop out. So one girl at my work has the best eyebrows I've ever seen, and she told me that this was her trick. I thought she was crazy. Well, can't really be crazy when you have the best eyebrows. So lastly, we're going to go in with our 5, which is our gel. Because we just put a powder down, you want to make sure that you seal the deal. So we're going to go in. We are going to seal the deal. This is going to keep your eyebrows, the hairs in order, and keep them organized with what you just did. So they're not kind of going all over by themselves. And then it's also going to set the powder so the powder doesn't come off, which is key, because every time you see something about eyebrows, they're always doing, you know, the tests and everything. You don't want them to move. That's the key. Throughout the day, you do not want to lose your eyebrows. I apologize, I have something in my eye. And it's gone. Okay. So becoming a more finished look. So now we're going to go in with our 3D mascara. Our 3D lashes. These things are the greatest. I'm never going to buy falsies again. It is so annoying. Unless you do falsies all the time, to get those bad boys on is annoying. Like, you're sitting there with tweezers and one finger and you're like laying it and slowly making it. You look up and you're like, yeah, no, that needs to shift this way, or need to shift that way, or I just made it straight across my eye. Super annoying. This eliminates that problem. So when you're doing this and you get it for the first time, like I always say, please take your time. The first time I did this, it was a disaster. So take your time. So the first part you're going to do is our gel. So the spindle looks like this. So you're going to go like that. And you're just going to add the gel to the bottom. Or add the gel to your lashes. So that they have something to stick to. And then we're just going to add our fibers to fill them out and to make them longer. That one is bothering me. Boop. All right. Sorry if I'm like up close and personal, but hey, you're getting a good view. All right. And see? Versus that. Just to give you an idea. So this is kind of like regular mascara. Like, it kind of goes on like that. So I kind of want to give you an idea of what it looked like with regular mascara. I wore a lot of mascara, so this is why I'm taking a while and doing a lot. So you have this long, and then you have that long. Bam, and bam. You can see the difference there. Hi, Janet. Hope you're enjoying that lovely warm weather. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be at, like, I think 70, which is awesome. The remnants of snow will be gone. Which is weird coming from me, because I love the snow, but I'm ready to start planting some flowers. For sure. And then once the snow goes away, business gets busy, because everyone starts looking at all their stuff, going, oh, we need new this and we need new that, and they come into the store. You're at the beach. I don't think I can curse on my webisode, but it rhymes with beaches. It rhymes with the beach. I'm so jealous. I need a little bit of a tan going on because I glow. It's impressive, actually, how much I glow. Another trick, ladies, keep in mind, like I said before, is every day you could wear your lashes how they go, but if you really want to create them to pop, brush this way. And I'll make them go in a higher fan. Make them stick straight up. Okay. And then we're going to complete our look. by putting this underneath. What color should we do for our lips? Do I actually have? I do. So one of the lipsticks of many that I have is called, oh my god, my glasses, Affluent. Affluent is a natural kind of mauve color. When it comes to lipstick, when you're doing blues, you should really stick with like a mauve. Doing pink is too bright, it's too crazy. It doesn't really go together, which is strange to say because you wear pink on the top. But you should not do pink down here. You can do nude, you can do a brown, you can do a mauvey brown, but you should definitely stay within that family. So this is the color I'm going to use. So it's kind of like a nudish, kind of mauvey color. So yeah. So this is our blue look with our brown eyes. That should be like against the norm, which is strange. I actually really like it. So it is within our color wheel, ladies. We can absolutely do it. And just to put it into regular light, let's take a look at it. Hold up. Owie. So hard to see. There we go. So this is it in regular light. So it looks very natural, looks very normal. I am very surprised because as of yesterday, it was not in my color wheel. I would never, ever have done blue until I saw someone else do it and I was like, oh, I can do blue. I was so excited. I don't use the eyelash curlers, ladies. I tried to use it once. Evidently there was a battle and it won the battle. But if you ladies have any questions or you want to see any kind of particular color or anything like that, or if you just want me to do a whole session on contouring or, you know, whatever you want, just let me know. I'm happy to do it. I just have so much fun doing this. I'm actually really close to a promotion, which I'm very surprised about. Doing pretty good with this. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate the continued support that I get from everyone. So thank you so much. So if you have any questions, private message me about anything, whether it's the rose water or if it's about my beauty sleep regimen or pricing, anything like that, or like, hey, I just want to see this kind of look because I've seen it on another girl. I mean, you can send me a crazy look. It can be mermaid. It can be whatever you want. Send it over. I will do it because I just did this, which was not something that I would have ever picked to do, and I love it. So thank you for letting me do this one. We'll find out tomorrow what exactly I'm going to decide to do and the idea of giving you ladies the option. So thank you so much in responding to my post and telling me to do blue. I'm glad that you told me to do it because I love it. But you can see me at my page. Thank you so much. You can see me at my page. It's beyourunique.com. So BEYOU. And then unique is spelled with U. So it's spelled YO unique. Any questions, please let me know. I love doing this. So just have fun with me because I'm having fun doing it. Just let me know if you need anything or if you have any ideas. I am here. But otherwise, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you tomorrow night. I get done around 9, so it's probably going to be like a 10:30 again. But yeah, turned out pretty good. I was super surprised. I'm so happy to be super surprised that the blue look turned out good. But all right. Love you, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye-bye. Mwah!